We come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. The T-Wolves control the tap. T trying to finish, but he can't get it to go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Minnesota with the basketball to T. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Marcus.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
Screen.
Has a chance. Teague, a shot, no good. Kawhi Leonard against Andrew Wiggins. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kyle Lowry trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. And he misses that one free throw. Rose into the front court. Down 4. Count the basket at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Marc Gasol sends it away. Lowry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And scores. Karl-Anthony Towns with the finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Rose. And finishes strong.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Leonard. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And easy two, get back on defense.
Timberwolves have the basketball. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Towns. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Karl-Anthony Towns, 3 for 4. Good start.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
That's out. Last touch by Karl-Anthony Towns. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Wiggins. Can't connect from in close. To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Minnesota at the controls. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Derrick Rose has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Minnesota basketball. Short jumper stays out. To Lowry. Andrew Wiggins able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Yes, Andrew Wiggins missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Karl Anthony Towns rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Ibaka. And count the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Rose on the drive, but it won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Raptors have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying, oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Taj Gibson, he's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Pascal Siakam to Lin. Curling inside. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Rose into the front court. 2-point advantage. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rose into the front court. Lead is 2. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 33, Marc Gasol. Stepping in for the Timberwolves, number 0.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To T. Pascal Siakam snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
T-Wolves with the basketball. Pascal Siakam blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
T. That's off the side of the rim, short. Count the bucket for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Rose into the front court, trailing by 4. Pascal Siakam tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Jeremy Lin, he is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Substitutions, Toronto.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jeff Teague at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can convert the free throw. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Minutes left in the second quarter.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Teague. And it's good.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him, but what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
McCaw here against Taj Gibson. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Teague, defended by Ginobili. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, Jeff Teague.
First free throw is good.
Subbing in for the Timberwolves, number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
And Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. OG Anunoby matched up with Tolliver. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
No good, and no foul. A lot of contact, no whistle. Wiggins to Teague. Missed a wide open look. Another follow, no good. To Van Vliet. And the finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. That'll get out off the Raptors. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Jeff Teague at the line for two shots. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a two-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors are in a tight battle after two quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Timberwolves aren't down by too much at the half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point.
he can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are, this team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
Team foul number 1.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Rose to Teague. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
And the Timberwolves have the rebound. Minnesota with the basketball. Marc Gasol pins it. 4th this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
The drive, right to the basket. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You see, this is why players get out here hours before the game and they get a really good lather.
Leonard to Gasol. Marc Gasol. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Danny Green. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Siakam, defended by the Canadian Wiggins. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Danny Green. Cruises inside for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 3. Subbing in for the Timberwolves. Number 33.
Marc Gasol with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. The lead stands at 10. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Kawhi Leonard swats it.
He sent a message on that one, Ed.
Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Timberwolves have the basketball. To Towns. Marc Gasol sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight. Another follow. Stays out to Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green to Gasol. Marc Gasol. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Danny Green, defended by Derrick Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's 3 for 7.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Raptors. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
Has a chance, open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Deep right corner, Kawhi Leonard, picked up by Gibson. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Marc Gasol, able to recover with the block. 8 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous...
Oh, I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender, but that was brilliant.
Easy path to the rim.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
To Towns, down low. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Serge Ibaka looking good. 4 for 5.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like I was a bug at the park.
Got it.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Danny Green to Leonard. And look out.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
New blood coming in for both sides. Serge Ibaka rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And the rebound taken by Gasol.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Taken by the Raptors. Danny Green matched up with the former Wildcat. To Gasol. Won't go down. Teague with it up top. His guys down big. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Marc Gasol, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Teague with the basketball. Down a bundle to Towns. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. 9 blocks.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. The Raptors are now serving a penalty.
Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Teague. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Knocks down the first.
For Minnesota, number 25, Derrick Rose.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Minnesota at the controls. Rose to Teague. Probing the defense. To Wiggins. Here comes the screen. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Andrew Wiggins, no one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ginobili misses.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to cash in. Not today. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors were merciless in this game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Timberwolves seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Points in the paint.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Toronto Raptors. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.